Hey, it's Lauren. For today's video, it's going to be empties. I have not done an empties video at all this year. My last one was sometime in the fall of last year. So I have a really big bag of stuff. Some of this stuff was even before that last video because I didn't even get through everything. So this is gonna be a monster empties video. This might not even be one. It might end up being 2 or 3 videos split up throughout the month. Also, there will just be more and more empties coming because if you follow me on Instagram, I talked in the stories recently about this little basket I have. It's not really little, it's like a medium basket that is overflowing with products that is hanging out above my toilet of stuff that I want to make a severe dent in this month. I have a lot of things that just have like a little bit left and I want to get them out of my life, and I really want to, I wouldn't say streamline, but I definitely want to have less skincare stuff floating around. So there's just a lot of products I'm gonna be like, must finish, must write a review, get it out of my life. So here it is. I got a big bag of empties between my legs, and I'm just gonna start pulling things out and talking about them. And I'll probably get to a point where I'm like, that is enough product for one video, and then move on. All right, so starting with what's on top, this is a recent addition. This is Lee's CoQ 10 toner. I love this. I'm sad that it's gone just because, well, it really helped out my skin. Ever since this hasn't been in my routine, my skin's just hasn't been as lustrous. I don't know if that's the word to use, but it just hasn't been as good. I will be repurchasing this eventually, but like I said, there's a lot of stuff I want to use up before I'm gonna let myself sort of repurchase things. But I will eventually repurchase this. This actually has a fantastic scent. You can still smell it. It's a really actually quite sensorial skincare experience. Yeah, I really dig this. This is a great alcohol-free toner, and maybe I should upcycle this glass bottle because it's fantastic. This is the Tropez In Shower Gradual Tan. I think I might have had one of these in an empties video, but here's another one. So this is like my second or third one of these I've used. I was using this really heavily around this time last year for my wedding because God, I can't believe I'm going to have been married for almost a year soon. But this really helped add some color, even out my fake tan. I really like this. It is rather annoying to use. So that is one of the drawbacks, but it does do a good job of like adding a little bit of color and just sort of evening out if you've already done like a fake tan. I do have another one of these in my shower that's been hanging out for a while, and I might start using again in a couple of weeks. But like I said, it's rather taxing to use and a little bit expensive for what it is. So if anybody has like a budget-friendly version of this, let me know. And also let me know your favorite more natural fake tans to use, because I like fake tanning, but I want to use more natural stuff. All right, moving on from there, I have the, I think it's Briogeo, really gross, covered in dog hair, as in most of my house. That's what happens when you have a corgi. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I got this for free from Influencer, and I would not have bought this on my own. I didn't care for the scent. I think it did help with my hair because when I was using this and the shampoo, which I don't know if it's even in here, but I'll sort of lump it in when talking about it. When I was using those items, I got compliments on just like the looking of the health of my hair. So I don't know if it was directly related or not, but I just didn't really find that this enjoyable to use. It wasn't one of those sort of masks that actually I felt like it was deep conditioning, where I actually felt like my hair was softer from it. I still had to use a regular conditioner. So when I would put this on like and then just let it hang out for like an hour, it would do something. But also when I do that with coconut oil or olive oil, it does the same thing. So I would pass on that. I have the Heimish All Clean Balm. I really liked this. This is a fantastic makeup killer. It had a really icy texture. I don't know why I opened it to show you because it's all gone. But if you've used the pharmacy one, it's a similar sort of icy texture. I think I prefer the pharmacy one, but this was really good. So I might end up repurchasing this down the line. It is cheaper than the pharmacy one, I believe, but I think the pharmacy one has slightly better ingredients. But this is really nice, and look at that packaging. This was good. This is a good makeup killer. Pixi Glow Tonic to Go. I used these in the fall. These were good when I was traveling a bunch. I went to Michigan, so these were my travel glow tonic. I like these. I haven't really been into glow tonic for a while. I took sort of a break from using actives, and I'm going to slowly start bringing them back into my routine. I've slowly been reintroducing really light retinols, but I just sort of overdid it with acids, and this was one of the things I overdid it with. But these are nice. Yeah, I have a backup of these that I got for free. I bought these, and I have another thing of them that I got sent from Pixi, so I'll crack those out again to see more thoughts on them, but I wouldn't have got out and bought them myself again. Oof, it's getting a little slimy in there. I've got two things from EvanHealy. These are little samples that came in the blue face care kit. This is the Lavender Facial Tonic HydroSoul. This is nice. It's really nice to mix with masks. And this was the blue lavender cleansing milk. When I first got this, I didn't care for it, but then I busted it out a little while later and I really liked it. It's a really hydrating cleansing milk, but EvanHealy uses a lot of essential oils, so if that does not get on with your skin, this isn't a brand for you. But funny enough, essential oils and I, we don't hate each other. In fact, we get along pretty well sometimes. And this is the blue lavender cleansing milk. So it has a lavender scent, but it's like a herbal lavender scent and not like, I don't know, it's got this herbal quality to it that actually really grew on me, but I didn't care for at first, but it's very hydrating feeling. Not good at taking off makeup, but nice second cleanse. And then this was a nice HydroSoul. Nothing special, but nice. I'm curious though about more for HydroSouls because she's got like Douglas fir ones and Immortelle ones that are a little bit more interesting. I'm a little over the whole rose lavender HydroSoul. I want something new. The Belif or Belif True Tincture Cleansing Stick in Chamomile. I really like this. I have, oh, there goes the little top part. I did more of a review on this in one of my skincare reviews a couple months back. This was nice, great for travel. Still smells really good. If you like the smell of chamomile, this gets on with you. Some people complained about how there was like all this like exfoliating chamomile, and obviously they didn't use it very much because that was just like an overlay for on the top. It did not run through. There might have been the tiniest bit, but nothing like the top. This is good. Yeah, it was nice. This I tried really hard to open up to see if I could get anything more out of it. Did not succeed. This is the Pi Instant Calm Camellia and Rose Gentle Hydrating Cleanser. This is a lovely cleanser, but it is very expensive. And I have found the one from Trilogy to be quite similar of an experience. So I don't know if I will repurchase this anytime soon just because Pi is a really expensive brand, but this is nice. Really lovely. When I was using the Instant Calm collection, the HydroSoul and the face cream, my skin was happy, so that might be something for me to think about. In general, when I use like a line instead of a lot of mix and matching, my skin is more happy, and I think, well, the formulas are created to go with each other than with different companies, so you know, that is something to take into consideration if you're having skin problems and you're using a cocktail of brands. Maybe try one brand and then slowly branch out. So yeah, that's something for me to think about as well. But this was lovely. Expensive though. And then I finished up the, I can't pronounce it, but it's the Pie Age Confidence Argan Gentle Eye Cream. This was just a good eye cream. The packaging though is really annoying because it's really easy to knock over. So whenever I would have it like on a nightstand or in my bathroom, it was just the first thing to tip over. So that was kind of annoying. Decent hydrating eye cream. This was a gift with purchase, so I would not have gone and purchased this myself. I enjoyed having it because every now and then feel unique or look fantastic when you buy like X amount of Pie products. You can get like, I got this, a mask, and an exfoliator. So 3 full-size products for free when I bought a set. So I still spent like $100, but I got like $100 worth of product, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, this was okay. Also from Pie is the Lotus and Orange Blossom Skin Tonic. I loved this. This was amazing, really refreshing, really beautiful smelling. The only annoying thing is that this is 1.7 ounces, and I think the moisturizer is the same size. So this went, then this went, and now I still have a huge amount of the moisturizer in that threesome, and they're like meant to go together. So you would think they would all run out at a similar time. Not the case. This went really fast. It had a nice mist, but this just went way too quickly for how expensive it is and the size you get. And yeah, it's supposed to be in together with those guys, and the moisturizer is such a dense moisturizer that you don't need very much, and this is such like, you know, a spritz, so you use quite a lot, and it even says to use it on a cotton pad, and then you use even more. So that was a little annoying. If I ever make enough money, yeah, I would probably buy that again, but not anytime soon. The Black Tea Age Delay Eye Concentrate from Fresh. Finally used this guy up. This lasted a while, so you do get your bang from your buck on this. This was nice. I think this uses fermented black tea, which is kind of neat. And this is definitely one of those things that I saw quite a bit of difference when I used it as samples. And then the first couple of weeks I used it, I would see a decrease in my dark circles. But after a little while, I don't know if I just got used to the look of my face or if the active ingredients, because it's in a pot, stopped working. So, you know, maybe that's something. Oh, wait, he's getting really excited because Jeff just came home and he's about to make a lot of noise with his bone. Anyways, this was nice. Probably won't be purchasing it. I think I'm gonna stick more towards eye creams that come in dispensers, just because if it has any like ingredients, I don't want them to die on me. So yeah, I'd love to know anybody's experience from using this though, if what they saw. But yeah, good at moisturizing, never irritated my eyes. Just nice. Mini break because the dog got super excited from the man coming home. So back to it. I'm realizing now that I potentially didn't throw away some of the stuff that was in my previous empties. So like this one, this might have been in another empties, but this is a mini of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is good. It does have quite a lot of alcohol in it, so yeah, that kind of sucks, but it did do a really good job of keeping my makeup. I think they've updated the formula or updated the packaging. I'm not entirely sure. So if you have used it since it got updated, is it different? Is it better? How is it? Will I still like it? I wouldn't mind having this in my life again, just because this did such a killer job of keeping my makeup on for my wedding. This really did its job. Real good. The Sum 37 Miracle Rose Cleansing Stick. Gotta back up. Didn't purchase it, but requested it for Christmas and have not used it yet because I'm trying to be good and not have too many open things at once. Not really winning, but have not opened my replacement of this, but this is a fantastic, I believe, low pH Rose fermented rose cleanser. My skin loves this. I miss it. It smells amazing. I did a more in-depth review on this cleanser on my blog a long time ago, so if you're curious about knowing more about this in-depthly, go check that out. But I really loved this. Beautiful, and just really beautiful to use. Just really makes you feel fancy because it's got all the rose petals in it. Another thing that may or may not have been in a previous Empties, but it is the Tatcha Pure Step Camellia Cleansing Oil in the mini version. We'll be upcycling this packaging because it is super luxe and fantastic. Just wish, I don't know, Tatcha has such fantastic packaging, and it's obviously such a point of the price because this is like gorgeous and hefty, that I'm sure a large portion of the cost of Tatcha products are because of their fantastic packaging. And I would not mind if they had like a refill program, because what a shame to throw this away. This is still completely beautiful and usable. But yeah, loved this. Expensive. Don't know if I will be purchasing the full time anytime soon. I've been more into my cleansing balms or my like gel texture cleansers that go to oil lately versus just a straight up cleansing oil. But this does do a really lovely job of breaking down makeup, and it does a really nice job of just being a great second cleanse. So really nice guy. And then I have a bunch of various eyebrow pencils. I have 2 from NYX in the color chocolate, and then I have 3 from Anastasia, 2 in chocolate and 1 in soft brown. I love both of these. These are all great. I have another one of the Anastasia on the go. Probably will be getting the NYX soon just because this is very expensive and this is not so expensive. 60 some odd dollars right here, 20 bucks right here. Very sad. These go so fast, but they're great. But I have to say, it's very annoying how the spoolie always breaks off of the Anastasia ones. Like, the spoolie is good, but it breaks off. Like, you are expensive. You should not be breaking off. Just saying. Get it together. So I have 3 used up of the Way treatment masks. I really like this. This is a good mask. The only annoying thing is that it comes in these individual foils. And I think if you have shorter, thinner hair, this will be enough for you. But this is not enough for the amount of hair I have. My hair is decently long and rather thick. I have a lot of hair. So I still make one work, but it would be like nicer to have like 1.5. So I wish this just came in like a pot or a tub or something like that versus these individual foils. It smells great. I really like quite a lot of Way products lately. There's some that are duds, but this is one of the non-duds. And then last but not least is the Aurora Manuka Honey Mask. This is one of my all-time favorite masks. It's one of those ones that's really good for treating spots, but it's also simultaneously very hydrating. So it has Manuka honey in it, and I think it's vanilla pod and avocado oil. So it's really good at being anti-inflammatory, you know, good for dealing with bacteria, good for dealing with spots, but it also has a lot of very nourishing, dense, rich, antioxidant, hydrating dudes for your face, and it just smells really lovely. It's just a really nice experience to use. Somebody, I remember reading a review talking about how it dried down on their face. I have never experienced that with this mask. This never fully dried. This was more of always a wet mask. So I don't know what's up with that. This was always somewhat of a wet feeling mask that, like, if my hair moved and got on it, it would be sticky. It wasn't one of those like clay things that got really tight. So did not experience that, but this is lovely. Will totally be eventually repurchasing. Like I said, trying to use some things up first, but this is on my soon to repurchase list. Very good. All right, I'm gonna stop there with products for this video and then continue on right after this with another video. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like more of these videos, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.